Hi there, it's Stacy. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a Mississippi pot roast. We're gonna do that in the crock pot. I'm going to make a side of rice with it and some oven roasted Brussels sprouts. So come along with me and we'll do this together. If you didn't know already, we are going to be moving soon. Super exciting, but this is a good recipe for, anyone who is busy, and we're all busy. So, I just highly recommend it. It's so good. So for the crock pot, I went ahead and set it on low heat for 6 hours. I think it only took 5 hours for the meat to cook all the way through. And then when it cooked all the way through after 5, I went ahead and broke it apart and let it simmer in there for about another hour. I know that you could probably make this in the Instapot, which I don't have one yet. In the crock pot, it comes out pretty good. If you don't have either one of those, you can probably easily cook that in the oven. No biggie. For this recipe, I would not add any salt. The ranch seasoning had quite a bit of sodium in it. I think they do make like a low sodium ranch dressing. I would have to make sure, but I think I've seen it. That would be a good option for people that don't want so much salt or sodium. But usually when making roasts, you do want to season them. And for this recipe, I found that you don't really need to do that. If you wanted to add cracked pepper, that would be perfectly fine. I did not. It's pretty much your preference. If you've watched any of my other videos where I'm cooking, I never really measure anything. I usually do try to follow recipes, but sometimes you just gotta either add ingredients or maybe keep out certain ingredients if it doesn't quite match your lifestyle or what you like or enjoy, and just have fun with it. I really encourage being creative and doing what you want to do with the recipe and what feels right to you with your tastes, and just do it. Just go with it. I did use half a stick of butter. I did see a lot of recipes called for 1 stick of butter, and I just thought that was too much. So you just do you and just have fun. This is about probably 3 to 4 hours into cooking. I went ahead and cut the roast up in pieces so it would cook a little bit more evenly. And then after it cooked for, I don't know, probably another 30 minutes or hour, I went ahead and separated the roast, and it came out super good. You can make a side of mashed potatoes, roasted potatoes. For this recipe, I did make some rice, and it came out really, really well. I also cut up some Brussels sprouts and oven roasted those, and they came out really yummy. That's pretty much the only way our family will eat it. I know my husband, he grew up eating boiled Brussels sprouts, and for some reason my kids and I do not like that. I think it's probably because of the mushy texture. So let me know down in the comments how you like your Brussels sprouts cooked and prepared. And if you have any fun recipes to make those with, share them down below. You're gonna cut up your Brussels sprouts, and I usually cut them in half. You're gonna drizzle the olive oil over them. Now we will kind of toss them in the olive oil and the spices. You really need to make sure they are fully covered. Preheat the oven to 400. Now I set the timer for 25 minutes, but I would recommend checking on them after 10 or 15 minutes, and you'll kind of want to flip them over. Now, as long as they're fully cooked, they should be fine. We like ours a little crispy. And if you can tell, our dogs are outside, and I have the windows open because it's gorgeous outside, and I can hear them barking. So sorry about that. I'm sure you can hear them too. A little life update. As my wonderful subscribers and followers already know, we are moving. So like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, we'll be moving in exactly 3 weeks today. So, oh my gosh, I think we're super excited, but we also understand how much work goes into moving. Our son is buying our old house, and that'll be a blessing for him and his family, and our new house will be a blessing for us. And here you go. Here's the meal. It's all done. It's steamy and delicious, and everything was so good. I highly recommend this recipe.